Oh, howdy, third grade. Sorry. I have to like wait for a certain amount of time before it lets me record. Okay, so how is everyone? I know yesterday's video was long and you saw that it was 22 minutes and you got upset with me. That's okay, because we are getting better and better every day with our word problems. So today we are going to really go ahead and get started with just problem solving and drawing pictures, creating models, and really just using the strategies that we know to problem solve. What I always suggest is to draw what you see. Take it piece by piece and draw what you see. That is the best way. You cannot draw as you go. You need to read through it all the way once, and then you need to start problem solving that way. We don't do a whole lot of steps. We do more of like thinking through. So that's how we're going to do this with the word problems. We're going to think through. You're going to need a picture to prove your work when you are solving. There won't just be a, what's the answer? Okay, so let's just kind of start looking at word problems and drawing the things that we see. So, number one, just going to start by just reading my problem. And it says, Eric put 6 pairs of scissors in one box and 12 pairs of scissors in a second box. How many pairs of scissors does Eric have? Okay, so let's draw what we see. Eric put 6 pairs of scissors in one box. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw that. Here is one box. So sorry. Okay, here's one box. Box 1, 6 pairs. And 12 pairs of scissors in a second box. How many pairs of scissors does Eric have? Well, what do I do to figure out how many pairs he has? He's got 6 on one side and 12 on the other. What am I going to do? I'm going to join them. I'm going to put them together. And when I put something together, I can either add or I can multiply, right? So when you are putting something together, you're going to either add or multiply. The difference is, in addition, you have unequal groups. In multiplication, you're joining equal groups. So what kind of groups do I have? Equal or unequal? I have unequal groups. I'm joining them, but they're unequal. So since they are unequal, I'm going to be adding them because they are unequal groups. So I'm going to do 12 plus 6 equals box. So let's use expanded form to add 12 plus 6. So we would have 10 plus 2, and then we have our 6. We start with our 1s. 2 plus 6 is 8. And then 10 plus nothing is 10. It's an expanded form. We put it back into standard form. We get 18 pairs of scissors. And we box our answer. Not too bad, right? Okay, let's try the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make sure that I read everything first before I start to draw. Dylan bought 3 packages of dry erase markers. Each package cost $9. What was the combined cost of the markers? Okay, read it one piece at a time and draw what I see. Dylan bought 3 packages of dry erase markers. Okay, so I need 3 packages. Here is package 1, package 2, package 3. Each package costs $9. Okay, so this one is going to cost $9. All right, so $9. This one costs $9. This one costs $9. And this one costs $9. Okay. What was the combined cost of the markers? So are we putting those costs together? Yeah, we're going to put them together. It's like we're going to Target, and Target is my favorite store. So if you hear me say Target again, it's because I love Target. But if we were going to Target and I walk up to one of the shelves, I'm going to take one package, that's $9. I'm going to take another package, that's another $9. I'm going to take another package, that's another $9. So I have 3 packages in my hand. So when I go to the scan, they're going to scan each one of my packages. What am I going to owe to the Target person? So I am going to put them together. So when I put the numbers together, let's talk about what we do. When you're putting numbers together, if you're adding, you are adding unequal groups. When you multiply, you're multiplying equal groups. What kind of groups do I have? Equal or unequal? They're equal. I'm putting together 9 plus 9 plus 9. That should remind you that that's repeated addition. That is 9 plus 9 plus 9. That's repeated addition. Those groups are equal. So we are multiplying because those groups are equal. So what would be my multiplication equation? Well, I have 3 groups of 9. But I don't know what 3 times 9 is. That's okay. Let's put our tallies into our equal groups and then let's count. So it would be 9 tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm just going to go and I'm going to skip count my 5s. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. So how much money did they cost? $27. Not too bad, right? Okay, let's look at another one. Xavier had 17 pencils. He gave 8 pencils to his little brother. How many pencils did he have remaining? Okay. One piece at a time, draw what you see. Xavier had 17 pencils. All right, I'm gonna draw 17 pencils, but I'm not gonna spend time drawing a pencil. I'm gonna draw some circles because that's easier. But I'm gonna draw 17 of them. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So these are my 17 pencils, okay? So those are all my pencils. My next sentence says, he gave 8 pencils to his little brother. If I'm giving something away, what happens to the amount of pencils that I have? Does it get bigger or does it get smaller? It gets smaller. And when things get smaller, am I going to be adding and multiplying, or am I going to be subtracting? I'm going to be subtracting, okay? So I need to take away 8 pencils. So I'm going to do that by crossing out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I took away 8 pencils. How many pencils did he have remaining? Remaining is a big word. It means left. Well, all of these are what I have left. How many do I have left? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9 pencils left. Can I show that in a sentence? I had 17 pencils. I gave away 8, so we're subtracting, and I had 9 pencils remaining. Okay. So tell me what you think. Well, you can't really tell me, but if you think about it, I can guarantee that a lot of you thought all of the problems that we were going to be dealing with were going to be multiplication, because you probably thought, hey, the last 2 weeks we've been multiplying, so I know all the problems will be multiplication. Nope. In problem solving, I give you the tools to problem solve, but you have to actually problem solve. All of the problems are going to be looking different because you now know how to multiply, you now know how to subtract, you now know how to add. So we need to put all of those together at all times, and we need to look and problem solve, drawing pictures, thinking about things. A big thing here with 1 and 2 is I wanted you to see that here we were combining unequal groups. So when you have unequal groups, you add. Here, we had equal groups. We were adding 9 over and over again. So instead of adding 9 over and over again, I'm multiplying. How I saw if my groups were equal or unequal was I drew a picture. And drawing a picture is a big deal. So you need to make sure that you're doing that when you're doing your word problems. And that's what your work will be too. You're going to have a word problem, take a picture. So not all the problems are going to be multiplication. Okay, they're not. You need to be really reading and thinking through each one and drawing pictures. All right, I hope this wasn't as long as yesterday's, but go ahead and get started on your Schoology assignment. Remember, we're problem solving. We're not just doing multiplication.